So another problem from chapter 14. This is question number 15. Question number 15 from our textbook says, written here, a pension plan must pay $10,000 each year, at the end of each year coming, for a period of 10 years. And the first payout starts in 5 years. So let's imagine you're 55 years old and you're going to start drawing on a pension at the age of 60, which will take you to the age 70, or whatever periods you like. But our obligation is to pay $10,000 a year for a 10-year period, but not beginning for 5 years. So part A asks, what's the duration of this obligation given interest rate is 10% per year, so an annualized interest rate. Okay. For this is the formula for an annuity. 1 plus y divided by y minus t time divided by 1 plus y, and again to the time period t. So filling this in, 1 plus 0.10 divided by 0.10 minus time is 10 years, 1 plus 0.1, wrote that wrong, to the power of 10 minus 1. So this simplifies to 1.1 divided by 0.1 minus 10 over 1.1 for 10 periods, 2.5937, 2.5937 minus 1, or 1.1 divided by 0.1 minus 10 over 1.5937. So coming back to the first part of our equation, $11 minus 10 divided by 1.5937, 6.2747. Convert that to negative, add 11 is 4.725 periods. Okay. So what this gives us is the duration of the annuity is 4.725. Okay. And as I wrote down earlier, this would be an annuity payable in 1 year's time. For an annuity that's going to pay in 5 years' time, we add the remaining periods 4 years. So 4.725 is the entire duration of the annuity. Keep in mind then, this is for an annuity payable in 1 year, but it doesn't start for 4 years, so our duration increases to 8.725. Now, so that answers A. Then B, it asks, what if the plan uses 5-year and 20-year zero coupon bonds and using that construct an immunization for the pension fund? And so first we're going to ask how much money needs to be placed into the bonds. And let me work through that and be back in just a second. And we were looking at our annuity calculations for the pension fund to have $10,000 to pay out each year for 10 years, commencing in 5 years. So part B to this question asks if we use 5-year, so let's say where we are, duration is 8.725 years, interest rate at 10% per annum. Okay, so next piece, we've used our annuity formula to calculate the duration. Now we use the annuity formula again. To calculate what we need for an investment amount in zero coupons. So our next calculation is 10,000 times 1 minus 1 plus our interest rate, and that's to the minus n for this calculation, all divided by I. Okay. So reworking that, 10,000 times 1 minus 1.10 to the minus 10th power divided by 0.1. And some calculator work for this. (1.1 to the power of 10 minus 10 is 0.3852. So 1 minus 0.3855 divided by, and in this case, 0.10. So 0.6145 divided by 0.1 gives us 6.1446, or 6.145 for simplicity. So that's our annuity factor. Then 10,000 times this 6.145 is